Okay. We are about ready. Okay. Phone, everything's going good. Let me go ahead and swap it over. And let me get the room code going. Room code. And let me go ahead and get this going. Yeah, that's all lowercase. Okay, that's good. Alright, that should be pinned. Alright. Oh, now let me get the Battle Royale going. Okay. Everything's working fine. So, we got some cleanup. Okay, not cleanup, I should say. Well, there is one mission I should probably do. As like a breather. It shouldn't take too long. Did I? Okay, I took care of everything here. So, I got a short... I have a hard cutoff to... You know what? I'll wait for a second. Okay. Ad should be done. Yeah, so this is going to be a shorter stream today. I got a hard cutoff at, like... At the latest, like, 2:45.
That's alright.
Probably 2:30 though. So like, I'm gonna try to make this, try to get as much done as I can. But let me see the armor we did. I got Tigrex, Brachydios done, like completely done. Glavenus is done. Nagakuga is done. I already did Uraga. It was Odogoron that I got done. It was Diablos, and Rathalos is done. Hey, Ozzy, it's been a while. How's it going? Okay. You know what? I should also upgrade these. I forgot I should have upgraded these. I'm currently having the Tigrex armor. Let me go ahead and upgrade my Tigrex stuff, because this will be my next best in terms of raw defense. I should have done this on my own. Stop watching. Oh, because of where I got in Sonic Frontiers. Oh, you didn't want to get me spoiled. You didn't want to be spoiled. I see. I was a little confused. I was wondering what happened. But yeah, just saying, Ozzy, I am now done with Sonic Frontiers. It is complete. I forgot to add the finale part to the title for yesterday's. But yeah, I am done. That should be it. Okay, let me go ahead and set this back this way. What swords did I make? Let me see. Go to the very top. None of those. Barioth, I already made that. Okay, I did make this. I am pretty sure I made this. Nagakuga, yeah, I made that one. Didn't think to mention that. Yeah, I was actually a little bit confused, Ozzy. I do like Sonic Frontiers. I think it's fun in a lot of ways. And I made Hidden Saber. Got that one done. I already made that one. I made the Glavenus sword. I made the Indigo Plus. Right, I made another one of those, I think. I made the Tigrex weapon. That was already made. I already made that. I wonder if there's a mission for Fulgur Anjanath, because so far one hasn't popped up yet. Barrow did that. Xenojiva. Tobikadachi, Legiana. Elder. I made the Brachydios stuff. It's another blast weapon. It actually looks pretty solid. Now that I actually kind of look at it. I believe that's it. Yeah, that's it. I still haven't bothered to make this. Anyway, so to start with, I got to Hunter rank 100. So, what mission was it? No, it wasn't this mission. What mission popped up? There was a mission that popped up. There it is. This mission popped up after obtaining Hunter rank 100. So, I'm gonna do this one. We're gonna get it done. I don't know what it does. But let's get it done. It shouldn't be that bad because it's a high rank mission. But yeah, honestly, I did like Sonic Frontiers. I think it's a really good game. I like what they are setting up with the characters in terms of bringing the characters, either further developing them / bring them back to how they would be, but that's more of a let's see if they actually follow through. I think the writing is mostly very solid. It's a different take, but I do like it. Gameplay is very solid. It's very fun to run around. I don't want it to be a replacement to traditional 2D platforming Sonic or 3D platforming Sonic, but I just want it to be another option. Oh, I do think, though, that the speed stages, being as short as they are, works for Frontiers, but I don't want them to be that short for mainline Sonic, because that was a problem with Forces, from what I hear. Cool drink.
All right, it's monster hunting time.
Why am I all the way over here? Oh, right, the mining outcrop. Might as well grab it. But yeah, Ozzy, I got a question. You said at some point you found a section very hard. What section was that? Other than stage 1, 2. And that's more of an S rank difficulty spike. I think I need to go over here. But yeah, no, that DLC, or I should say the free update, that's really good content for a free update, you know? You could pay like $5 or $10 and that's still good. Alright, I should have Flash Pod equipped. Okay. Oh, so you were on the DLC island? Oh no, the third island of Tails. I forgot, Amy was the first one. So you were on the third island. I see. So, what? Was there, like, a challenging spot that you had trouble with? Because I thought you said there was a spot you were having trouble. I should really have, like, for this, but it's fine. Set up more tornadoes. Now's not a good time for flash pods. I don't really care about the rewards, I just need them done, so... But yeah, now that I'm done with Sonic Frontiers, Ozzy, the next game I plan to do is Dragon Quest III on SNES. Unless I get a different idea, you know. But so far that is currently the plan. If I bring up a different game, I'll bring it up in Discord. But for right now, that is currently the plan. Oh my god. Get out of the air. Getting annoyed. This is why we have these. Oh my god, he fell so far. Wow, that felt wasted. One of them was collecting a bunch of mechanical parts. Oh, and the platforms over the lava. Oh, yeah, I know exactly what spot you're talking about. That one took me a couple tries. Like about 3, but I managed to get through it. Yeah, I know exactly the spot you're talking about. Get out of the air and stop creating the tornadoes. You know, just to make this fight easier, you probably do need something like Wind. Because the tornadoes are just really annoying. I forget which stream it was when I was at that point. It was probably around, I don't know, 7. But yeah, I know exactly what point you're talking about. After a certain point, you shouldn't bother with gathering, like, every tiny piece of material. It really should, like, just let you gather everything. Okay, dude. Seriously? Wasted all my flash mods, but that's okay. Because, like, at the end of that section, there's a bunch of big boxes that give you a lot of material. Where are you? This guy knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly to just stand in the middle of his tornadoes where I can't reach him. Right, I can't capture, so I just need to slay him. I forget. Legendary Dragon. Elder Dragon, whatever. You know, I was thinking this wasn't gonna take as long, but this guy just likes hiding in his tornadoes. See what I mean? He goes straight for the tornadoes. He knows exactly what to do. I am trying to heal. I can't escape. Yeah, he's completely safe when he goes into those spots, and he knows it. Oh my god, okay. That might be close. Oh, right. I'm gonna need more of these. Yeah, this guy's freaking smart. But yeah, I found if you, like, break the boxes, land on the ground to get the majority of them, just move on. Just move on to the next set. Because at the very end, the boxes there will just give you a ton. Like an extra 200, I believe. Leaving. Nope. I was about to use a potion, didn't want to do that. Well, I might as well carve the tail. So, have you just not continued because you just got distracted with other games or something, or did you just, like, get stuck on that mission and just decided, nah, I'm done for now? Oh no, Windows noises. I don't know what's happening. But yeah, I plan to play Dragon Quest III on SNES. Unless something else pops up. But right now that is currently the plan. And I'll be using retro achievements. By the way, you got stuck and picked up a different game instead. Might get back to Sonic sometime. What game did you swap to? I'll be using retro achievements for Dragon Quest III. Luckily, I looked through it. There isn't anything that's missable. Honestly, the toughest part will probably be the mini-medals and, well, possibly the level grinding. But that's not hard. That just takes a lot of time. Oh my god, let me move. Now I'm dizzy. But yeah, by the way, speaking of Sonic, Ozzy, GameCube Shadow the Hedgehog has achievements now. As well as a subset for Shadow for all of the endings. Needless to say, one, I'm not going to get to Shadow for a while, and two, I rather wait for multisets, so I don't have to play that game multiple times. More than I have to, you know. Hello Kitty game that came to Switch from Apple Arcade, Island Adventure. Is it like an Animal Crossing type of game? I just realized this armor set has the speed eating thing. I'm like, how is drinking the potion, like, going that quickly? I should have the cool drink because we're gonna be facing, what's his name? Teostra soon. Shadow achievements is cool. You just make friends and explore. I see. Very chill game. But yeah, Shadow achievements is cool. So we're still waiting on Sonic Adventure 2 GameCube. Because we now have SA1. And we're still waiting for Sonic Riders GameCube. I believe that's all the Sonic games on GameCube that we're missing. Other than, like, what was it? The Gems Collection and those ones. You know, I looked through the Sonic Adventure 1 achievement list, and while I did most of them on, you know, my All Emblems run stream, there are some achievements in that set where it's like, hey, beat this stage, but do this thing, you know, more unique challenges. And I'm pretty sure SA2 is going to do something like that, because Shadow also has some challenges like that as well. It'll be like, I looked through the Shadow achievements, and there was one stage where it's like, beat the stage with only 50 rings and only get hit, like, once or something, you know. Some challenges like that. And I'm pretty... SA1 has a few of those. And I have a feeling SA2 will probably have some of that as well. Okay, now that Kushala has actually despawned, now Teostra is probably spawned in. Did he spawn in over here? He might have. Oh, there he is. But it makes me wonder if... Because I plan to get most of those achievements on my own time because I already streamed it. No reason to do it again for GameCube. But it makes me wonder... What if I do most of the achievements again on my own time? The ones that I would have gotten on stream. But what if I did those special ones on stream? Just like kind of go back to SA1 and SA2, get those couple achievements, because why not? I don't know. It's just a thought. Because originally I was hoping to get retro achievements with those two games, but they weren't out by the time I was going to play them. It's something to think about. But I think we're getting close to getting the SA2 ones. Because they're, I read the comments, basically. They were already talking about, like, what achievements they were even going to use, and how many there are, and what most of them are. So... I think there's, like, one for every A rank, not just, I'll get all A ranks in a stage. All 5 of them. There's one for every level, I think. But yeah, Ozzy, do you have much experience with Dragon Quest? Since I'll probably be tackling that. Oh, I'm dizzy. Oh, now Ugump will get me out of dizzy. He hasn't been doing that lately. I think Hot Corn Dog is right. I think once you get into Master Rank, they have your Palico not do as much. It's like they mess with their AI to be like, nah, you know what? Don't get you out of Dizzy. Is the game with blue slime? Yes, it is. It was the first it was basically the first console JRPG. Well, Dragon Quest 1 anyway. I played 1 and 2 on SNES on stream. I think it was last year. But that was before I got the PNG model. I played it because... it was because of Toriyama's passing. And I wanted to play something that he had, you know, he kind of worked on. And that either meant Dragon Ball games, which I really didn't have any. Chrono Trigger, which that was an option I was considering. Or Dragon Quest. And I decided to start Dragon Quest. But yeah, now we got the HD 2D remake of 3, and we're getting one of 1 and 2, I think, this year. I still don't have that remake of 3. Like, at first I really wanted it, but then I saw what the censorship they put in there, and I really didn't like the idea of it. You know, Toriyama just passed, and now we're getting the censorship of his designs. That just left a sour taste in my mouth. That probably didn't affect, like, the main game. The main game's probably still really good, so I'm kind of torn. I might just get it used at some point, but I was not happy with that. I really wasn't. I don't know if 1 and 2 is going to have the same censorship problems as 3 does, but it does look like they're adding things to 2, because it looks like they're adding a 4th playable character in 2. Oh, come on. I couldn't escape that. And I'm burned and dizzy? I think he's starting to go to sleep. Oh, ad's gonna start soon. This mission should not be taking this long, but I blame Kushala and all of the wind. Kept spamming. But yeah, Dragon Quest 1 was like the first console JRPG. You only have the one character, the hero. That's it. That's your only party member. And then the second game, they give you a total of 3 party members. Because you're all descendants of the hero of the first game. Yep, it was the first console JRPG. It's only the hero, and that's it. It's a single party game. You only get one character. That being said, though, Ozzy, it's a very simplistic JRPG. You are by yourself, and every time you fight a monster, it's always one fight. Oh, right. Ad break. I'll wait. I thought you had to hold L for that. It's just letting me do it. Huh. This is where having the not Juratoris, the Lava Sea Off armor would have been nice. That way I didn't have to use as any cool drinks. And I could stand in lava. You're not getting ads? Lucky you, Ozzy. Hey, take what you can get, Ozzy. You know? I think we have to wait for Teostra to despawn. Wait, take what you can get, Ozzy. No ads, no ads. So yeah, the first game, you only have the one hero. And every time you fight a monster, there's only a single monster. Battles are very simplistic because of that. You can attack. You do get some magic. You can use healing magic. You can use Fireball and some upgraded variants of it. And you can cast Sleep eventually. That's about it, though. That's the most you can do. So a lot of the times, you'd probably try to put the enemy to sleep if it's a tough monster, and then just use physical attacks. Heal if needed. It's a very, very simplistic RPG. However, I kinda love it. I kinda like Dragon Quest 1. Part of it is, yes, it is simplistic, so, like, it's not that complex. But at the same time, wow, it's not that complex, it's a short game. It's a short RPG. If you know what you're doing, you could beat it in a couple hours. Like, there's a Game Boy Color version, or not Game Boy Color, but actually, no, it can be, whatever. There's a Game Boy version, and if you know what you're doing, you can beat that version of the game in, like, I don't know, 4 hours. It's a very short RPG, if you know what you're doing. And that's kind of why I like it. Yes, it is simplistic, but it's just short enough for it to be a fun time. Kind of turn your brain off, enjoy the world, you know, for, like, as much as you can for a little game. Enjoy the music, the atmosphere. And then you're done within the day. It's nice. Actually, more like within the afternoon. Best speedruns are lightning fast. Oh yeah, they probably are. I wouldn't mind looking, but at the moment, I can't. I can't look. I am fighting a monster and I can't pause. However, that being said, the original NES version was longer. Because every other version after the NES version, they increase the amount of gold and EXP you get per fight. The NES version was more grindy. I have personally never played that version. I have only played every other version. SNES, Game Boy, the Switch version, that's basically just the mobile port. Every other version, they increase the money and EXP. Speed running. Okay, hold on. Well, I gotta reset up because Nergigante's an ass. Okay, good. I want that. Leave that set up. Speedrun.com. Let me look up Dragon Quest 1, see if we have anything. Dragon Quest. Let me look. Super Nintendo version. The fastest time. I don't know what Dragon Loop is. Any percent. Any percent fastest time on SNES is 26 minutes. I don't know what that entails. There's probably a lot of glitching involved. I know, and that's 1 and 2. I don't know if that's counting both games. Maybe that's glitching to the credits. Oh, I should have put flash bombs. Oh, Ozzy, did you hear that I finished Persona 3 by now? I don't know if you were around when I mentioned that. Let's grab that. Flash pod. That back here. Alright. Okay, so you did... I did mention it. Yeah, 103 hours. That took a while. Oh yeah, Dragon Quest 1. Very short game. Very simplistic. But with how short it is, I find it very fun. I find it, like, I will go back to Dragon Quest 1 because of all that. Dragon Quest 2 is a huge improvement as a sequel to Dragon Quest. So you have a total of 3 party members. You're all descendants of the hero from the first game. Like, it's 100 years later. The world is bigger. You even go back to a smaller scale version of the continent of the first game. It's a smaller scale, but you could go back to, like, the first castle and the final boss castle. Your 3 party members, you got your main hero, and he's only physical attacks. He can't do magic. Forgive me, I forget, like, all the names because they don't have official names. They're just like, oh, Prince of Moonbrook, Prince of Cannock, Princess of Moonbrook, Prince of Cannock, and I forget the last one. Is it my favorite Dragon Quest? No, it is not. Dragon Quest 1 is not my favorite Dragon Quest. I find it fun, though, with how simplistic it is, because there are way better Dragon Quest games. But yeah, Dragon Quest 2, You have your 3 characters. Your main character that you start with, he can't use any magic. He's just a physical attacker. Then you got the second character you recruit. Oh my god, I need to grind more ancient potions. Prince of Cannock, maybe? I forget. He's kind of your mixed attacker, your red mage of the game. He does okay at physical attacks. He has magic. He's a better magic user than physical attacker. And then you get the Princess Moonbrook, who is your pure mage. She sucks at fighting with physical attacks, but she has a lot of spells. But she'll have different spells than the Prince of Cannock. So they all have their own unique roles. But at the same time, when you're going through Dragon Quest II, because you can't really customize these characters... Oh, he's asleep again. Because you can't customize these characters... each playthrough is kind of the same. And while Dragon Quest 1 does have that problem, Dragon Quest 1 is a short game. Dragon Quest 2 is not a short game. Or at least by comparison. What bullshit is that? That was a one-hit KO. That was a one-hit KO. And I'm wearing Master Rank armor. That was BS. No, that is stupid. Okay, we're doing this one later. That was a waste of 45 minutes. I apologize. We're just gonna move on. I understand that they were tempered. But, oh my god, that should not have been a one-hit KO. I'm wearing Master Rank stuff. That was BS. Oh my god. I should have brought, like, the bombs. The bomb barrels. Oh well. But yeah, Dragon Quest II. 3 playable characters. But, they're not customizable.
Head to head with Velkana. But why the Elder's Recess?
Forward to glory!
They're not customizable. And the game is a lot longer. So, I find playing Dragon Quest II out of the first 3 games, because that's the Erdrick trilogy. I find Dragon Quest II to be my least favorite. And it's also a harder game. Dragon Quest II is a harder game. I have not played the original NES version, but the Cave to Roan, I hear, is very brutal on that version. And I need more of these. I'm probably just going to have to live with what I got. You know what? I'm going to need to grab... I'm just gonna grab these. Alright, I'm just gonna move on to the next thing. I'll do that later. I have to go into Tale of Ice and Fire. It's telling me that it's gonna be Velkana, or Velkana, but I have a feeling it's not. I feel like it's going to be something else. But yeah, when we get to Dragon Quest III, that game is really good, especially for an NES game. Because that is the first game to let you basically choose your party. So you'll have 4 playable characters. I know we'll get to it when we start Dragon Quest 3, but that game, you have your main hero. You'll always have your main hero, no matter what. And he's preset, or she, depending on the later versions. But you can recruit 3 other party members, but they're not predetermined characters. In the opening town, you just go to Patty's Pub and you just hire other characters with different job classes. So you can hire a warrior. You can hire a priest or a mage. So you get to choose your party. And then eventually you are able to swap job classes. You could recruit more party members and then swap them out as you wish, but that's not really something that I'd recommend doing. There's not really much point.
Hey. Before I left, my grandfather gave me this shard. I think he brought it back from the New World. Yeah, I know.
I love how my armor is
The rules say
blocking her
take nothing
face.
back. But still, he wanted me to... Partner, tell me, why do you think people leave their homes, and also their loved ones, knowing that they may never make it back home?
Gotta put food on
I
the
wonder
table.
what my grandfather was thinking, bringing this thing back with him. He was a carefree man, but he took researching this very seriously. In the end, he never did find out what it was. Why did he bring it back with him? Why me?
I love how we got a Mega Man there. It looks so out of place.
Maybe he was thinking, she'll get the job done. 40 years ago, their expedition failed, so they left it to the next generation, hoping we'll succeed. And now we're here because someone believed in us. So you know what? We won't fail.
I love that my armor is just blocking
I know
her
it.
face. She's currently being Mike Wazowski'd.
Let's get you ready, partner. There's still work to do.
Yeah, who cares about the handler? You're being Mike Wazowski today.
What could have brought Velkana to the Elder's Recess?
Okay, so yeah, Dragon Quest 3, they let you choose the party members that you want. So you can do each playthrough completely differently. So, like, you could choose to have... First of all, you could probably play the game solo. I have never done that, but you could. You can choose to have a warrior, a white mage, a black mage if you want. You can go martial artist. There's, later versions have a thief. There's, merchant. And there's the goof-off. Or slash the... It's called the gadabout sometimes. The gadabout is a joke class where it won't listen to what you say half the time, or most of the time. Okay, I'm pretty sure you play Pokemon. Have you ever gotten a Pokemon from a trade and it was over-leveled and it just won't listen to you? Sometimes it will just do what it wants. That's the gadabout class. Except, like, it's not about being over-leveled. It's just, that's what it is. No matter what, the gadabout will probably just do its own thing. Sometimes just do absolutely nothing. Actually, most of the time it will just do absolutely nothing. Like that. The benefit, though, is there's a reason why you would choose the gadabout. Because there is a final unlockable job class you can get called the Sage. They just don't listen. Pretty much they just don't listen. But yeah, there's a Sage job class. And the Sage job class is basically a white mage and a black mage combined. But there's only a couple ways to get it. There is a special book you can get, and you show it to the guy at All Trades Abbey. And with that book as a consumable, you could choose who to become a sage. But you only get like a total of 3 of those books, I believe. And the main hero cannot change job classes, so it's pure for your other party members. I believe in the original NES version, you only get 1 of those books. However, if you have a gadabout, you can use the gadabout to swap to the Sage job class for free. So that's the reason why you would choose a gadabout, to just get a free Sage. But you have to deal with all the BS of the gadabout just not listening. Where the hell is it? I didn't think it would probably be in here. But yeah, I think 3 is the first, like, really good Dragon Quest game. Sure, like, you're not going to get much character development for your main characters because you got a blank slate hero, more or less. And all of the party members are just someone you hire, and you just name them yourself, so you're not going to get any character development. But in terms of gameplay, exploration... Okay, story is a strong word. That's not the world. I don't know. Like, I think Dragon Quest III is probably like the very first good Dragon Quest. Okay, here we go. You need to come in here. Velkana, are you trying to freeze this volcanic area? Something tells me I shouldn't have had this armor. I'm not sure. Alright, Velkana.
Stand and fight. Claim your place in the new world.
Alright. By the way, Ozzy, you asked what my favorite Dragon Quest is. I'd say it's 8. 8's my favorite. Jumping away. Aw, dang it. I don't know if that was gonna actually do anything, but hey, something. I need the health booster. Oh no, I'm dizzy. Well, I guess it was lucky that paralysis went off. But yeah, honestly, Dragon Quest IV is when they actually started giving you, like, actual characters as party members. Where they had their own distinct names and roles. Like, they actually talk to each other. They actually have plot, like, plot relevance, story, their own roles. So Dragon Quest IV is when they started doing that. And to think the first 4 Dragon Quest games were all on the NES. Granted, Dragon Quest IV, you're not able to customize party members like you... Basically, you're not going to be choosing your party. At the very end, you'll get, like, access to all, I think, 8 of your characters, and you choose who to have in your team at the current time. But you're not going to be, like, choosing, oh, I want to use a warrior this playthrough, or I want to use a thief this playthrough. You're not going to have that in. And 5 and 6 were SNES, 7 was PlayStation 1, 8 PlayStation 2.
Velkana still got some fight left in it.
9's DS, 10's the MMO on the Wii/PC. And then 11 was modern PS4, Switch, Steam. My booster. Oh, it's Repel Velkana. I just caught that. I'm hoping he's gonna run away, so that way I can sharpen my blade safely. Turned away for just a second. Oh yeah, Ozzy. In Dragon Quest 1, you know, it has a good and a bad ending. So at the very end of the game, you go to the Dragon Lord, And he gives you the choice. He gives you the choice to join him or fight him. If you join him, you rule half of the world. Or you could go fight him for the final boss. And it's a choice where if you choose yes, it just... you have to reset the game. Although I think in later games, or later versions of the game, they just bring you back to one of the castles and say that was all just a dream. But I think in the original version you had to reset. I could be wrong about that. Oh no, ass. I'll have to repeat that. Sharpening my blade right there. Okay, good. I guess the ad must be done by now. So yeah, what I was saying was Dragon Quest 1 has a good and bad. You get to the final boss, the Dragon Lord, and he gives you a choice. You could fight him, or you could join him and rule the world if you want to. And you get the option to choose yes. If you choose yes, I believe in the original version of the game says, like, you two took over the world, and that's it. Reset your game. Wait, did Ugam just try to heal me, but then interrupt the healing Vigoroth animation to heal himself? Oh, I see why I always did the elf. I see. Ozzy, did you catch my Dragon Quest 1 thing that I just mentioned, or was the ad still playing? Just if not, I'm gonna have to explain it another time, which is fine. I just thought ads were done. You have to start the... you start from your last save. You basically go back to the castle and have to reset your save. Although, when I played the SNES version, it just brought me back to the castle immediately. And it was just like, oh, that was a weird dream you had. Go fight, go save, go defeat the Dragon Lord. I thought the game froze for a second. I thought the game crashed. Chat is just a little slow. Okay, wasn't sure. But yeah, it lets you choose to join the Dragon Lord if you wanted to. And if you say yes, well, that's the bad ending. Reset your save. Or it was all just a dream. Go defeat the Dragon Lord. Go make good decisions. No, a bot telling me to buy bot viewers. Handler, why do you always show up? I have to be the one to save you. You just get in the way.
Partner, I'm sorry. Please get up.
Stop trying to get in the way. Oh, and there's more to it, Ozzy. There's more to it. There's, that's just a good bad ending for the final boss. There's an actual alternate ending you can choose that actually affects the ending credits. Actually, there's 3 variants.
You're always one step ahead. Then and now. At least you left me some homework. What is...
Piece of paper's flying away. I hope she gets it. Dead. Never see her again. Victory music! So yeah, Ozzy, that decision is really just, if you decline his offer, you actually fight the final boss. You know, that's all that is. Ooh, new decor. However, there's actually 3 different variants for the actual ending. There's 3 different variants. Because, so the plot is Dragon Lord kidnaps the princess. Go save the princess. Go stop the Dragon Lord. That's the plot. However, the princess is not in the same spot as where the Dragon Lord is. She is not in the same spot. She is somewhere else. And so, there are 3 different variants. You can save the princess before going to the Charlock Castle. Save her, bring her back to the original castle, and then she's already there. And then you go and defeat the final boss like normal. At the very end, after you defeated the Dragon Lord, you go back to the castle. You get rewarded. You decide, instead of taking the castle to rule, you decide to leave. And the princess joins you.
Now that everyone's here, let us begin.
I'll let this play.
First, how are you feeling? It's thanks to you that we were able to repel Velkana. We wouldn't have stood a chance on our own. Terrific work.
I'm pretty sure they would have been able to handle
Now,
it.
speaking of Velkana, there's still the question of where it's retreated to. Elaborate, if you would.
Gladly, sir. After its, if I may say so, harrowing battle with the A-listers, Velkana suddenly transformed its carapace and flew in retreat toward the hinterlands. We still have no idea why it transformed, let alone what reason it had for going to the Elder's recess in the first place. And this is just my personal theory, but I think that Velkana didn't exactly retreat. I think it simply left the Elder's recess after finishing whatever it had gone there to do.
So it pulled a Godzilla and just absorbed the energy?
What reason could an Elder Dragon from an Arctic environment have for traveling to the Everstream in the Elder's recess?
I believe it might have something to do with the startling metamorphosis of its outer shell.
Whatever the case, we'll need to investigate more.
One last thing, sir. This newly transformed Velkana seems to be building unbelievable strength. If we don't do something, Celiana could be in danger.
Then there's no time to waste. Field team, return to the hinterlands and locate Velkana. Provisions, tech. We need to fortify our defenses. We'll provide weapons support from here in Astera. Be swift, but remember, each careful step, or each hasty mistake, may be the difference between success and failure. That is all. Dismissed.
Okay. So yeah, anyway. An alternate variant of the ending.
We have to find Velkana. Let's take an expedition out into the Hoarfrost
An alternate
Reach.
variant of the ending
The chief
is
said he was worried about something.
when you go save the
what?
princess, your sprite changes. You're actually carrying her. You're actually carrying the princess. And what you could do is, instead of taking her back to the castle, you just go fight the final boss while carrying the princess in your arms. And when you go back to the castle in the ending, it's kind of similar. They kind of make a comment, and then she kind of goes back to her room, and then the ending kind of plays out kind of like normal. But it's kind of funny how it's like you're carrying the princess, and then you just go defeat. You just go ahead and defeat the Dragon Lord while carrying the princess. There is a third ending. The third ending is you never save the princess. You never save her. You go defeat the Dragon Lord. And then when you go back to the castle, the king remarks how you never saved his daughter. And it's like, in some ways this is a great day because the Dragon Lord has been slain. But his daughter's still missing. That is an actual thing in Dragon Quest 1. You could choose to never save the princess. Granted, that's not really going to happen on your first playthrough. But on repeat playthroughs, yeah, you totally could. I wonder if it's going to make me fight Fulgur Anjanath soon. Because that's like the only other monster the only new monster that I know of that I haven't fought yet. I'm waiting for the monster that gives me the armor to where I don't need to use hot drinks anymore. Because Lava Seoth does that for cold drinks.
Velkana's gotta be somewhere around here. Let's get searching for clues.
Okay, first, I know I'm going to be fighting something. Drink. You can rescue the princess in now in time. This game is lonely. I mean, yeah, you're probably right.
It was overwhelming. A first wave Aryan. Let's ask about Velkana.
Yeah, it takes a long time to load the DLC stuff. Very startling. You are still here. I thought you would have left. The weak flee the strong. It is nature's course. But it is also instinct to stand and fight.
It's instinct to stand and fight. All we can do for now is press forward.
Wow, thanks for the totally useful information.
No notable changes to the ecosystem so far.
Okay, what else? Okay. So, I don't know if you heard of another game called Dragon Quest
What's
Builders. What's what?
Velkana tracks. So it did come back here.
Dragon Quest Builders is kind of a Minecraft type of game. However, the first game takes place in Dragon Quest 1.
That looks like...
Okay, we go this way. And what happens is the story of Dragon Quest Builders...
More Velkana tracks.
The reason why everything's happening in Dragon Quest Builders is because in Dragon Quest 1, the hero decided to take the offer that the Dragon Lord gave and rule half of the world. And then when he did that, the Dragon Lord backstabbed him and killed him. And that leads to Dragon Quest Builders. So it's kind of weird that alternate ending now is in some way kind of canon.
The tracker missed her last scheduled contact with base. We know she was investigating the Reach. What could have happened?
I basically have to wait for you, don't I? Yeah, it's basically an alternate timeline. It takes place in basically the bad ending of Dragon Quest. There, I have penguins for my room.
There's more here. And another set of tracks beside it.
I had to wait
Are
for the
these human?
handler anyway. And Dragon Quest Builders 2, while I have not played that one myself, I know it's very similar, but it's an alternate take for Dragon Quest 2. I just don't really know
Human footprints.
the details.
And on the small side, too. It's gotta be her. They're headed in the same direction as the Velkanas. You don't think...
Cutscene.
Up there!
Ah, it's finally opened up.
What in the world did that?
Oh, is that the... Yeah, that's the cloth.
Isn't this... The cloth from the ship looks just like this. I'm sure of it.
Oh, we see the light. Oh, it's just her helmet.
How did... Is she...
Well, here's the thing. We don't see a body, so she's alive.
Legiana? Why are there so many? Hang on. We've never seen a Legiana like this. If we don't get down to her soon...
Okay?
Understood.
You go do that
Partner,
while I go
know that I
hunting.
can count on you.
Just stay out of my way.
You take care of that Legiana. Leave one to the
Shrieking Legiana. I was gonna ask, is this a different variant? It looks like it's powered up variants. I gotta use this. I forgot to use the canteen. I should have done that. I don't know why I didn't. But yeah, I have not played Builders 2, so I don't know the full details of what that game takes place. But I do know that one of the people that joins your team is like a human reincarnation of the final boss or something. So I don't know the full details. So I don't know if it's an alternate timeline or if it's after Dragon Quest 2. I don't know what it is. I was trying to freaking heal. I was frozen today. Dang it. And I'm dizzy. They haven't done a Builders 3. I don't know if they are gonna do a Builders 3. You gotta head out. Have a good rest of your day, Ozzy. Thanks for stopping by. Maybe you could join back up, or maybe you could jump in for Dragon Quest stuff. I know you haven't played those games, but I don't know if you plan on playing them anyway. Now you leave. I mean, I leave too if Barioth is here. I was gonna say, does he even care that I exist? And yes, he does. You know what? I'm going this way. Seems safer. And also, this is probably a campsite.
I think we could build the camp here. Let's ask the head honchos.
I could get that set up later. I like how the music's playing, but Barioth is nowhere nearby. Okay. Oh, Barioth's just like, you get back here. Chasing after me. Barioth really hates my guts. Which, to be fair, I don't like Barioth either. He's kind of an ass. At this point, I think it's just best to let them fight it out. Okay, Barioth is leaving. I'll live with that. Yeah, sometimes I feel like this music kind of sounds like Final Fantasy 13 or something. Sometimes. We need to weaken, like, the face or the tail. Okay, main body. I should weaken the tail, so... Oh wait, you can't cut Leggy on this tail. Never mind, you can break it. I keep thinking you can cut the tail for Legion. No, you can't. Unless this one you can. don't know if that helps. Did I? No, I didn't use the pot. Come on. Oh, and I need to use another hot tool. This is why I need the correct armor, so I don't need to do this. I don't know what armor that is, though. I don't have whatever lets me not need to use electrics anymore. Maybe Shrieking Legiana will give me that. Alright. I'm doing okay. Doing okay. I feel like there's gonna be an ad soon. If one didn't play already. Alright. Tired. I don't know what that's for. Alright, stones. I don't need that. Right. Rocksteady. Now we just need the bebop now. Heals me now, but oh well. I thought I hit, but oh well. Man, it's a good thing my health boosting stuff, like the health, like the health booster, doesn't heal monsters. It's a good thing it only affects player characters. Even though realistically, it probably should affect monsters. I broke something. I don't know what. Might have been the tail. I'll take it. What happened? Why didn't I... Well, I used up all the stones. I'll take it. Okay. Nope. Okay, good. Perfect. You ready for this? Oh, it looks like it's just... Oh well, I played Battle Royale. Let's grab this material. Obsidian Ice Town. Okay, he's eating. That might be close to being done, but I'll just have the normal delivery. Oh, he's sleeping. I messed that up. Oh, wait. That's normal Legiana, isn't it? My bee? That's not who I needed to fight. My bee? I woke you up for no reason. I'm sorry, when there's just multiple Legianas, I can't tell the difference. You're the one I needed to fight. Help! Thank you. Not yet, not yet. Good. I got the soul gauge refill going. Or something? I better... Well, that ain't gonna work. I was gonna say, is my helm ready? Is my mantle ready? But no, it wasn't. Health booster? Great, I'm dizzy. At least you healed me already. Get out of the air. That's a free attack. Perfect. I think my health booster wore off already, so... I'm probably going to be able to get some better ice stuff. Just with this new Legiana stuff. Ooh, I can use Rocksteady. It is just straight up extra defense. Hot drink again? Alright, fine. I should be able to capture this thing, because it is just a Legiana. Bad they build up like immunities for status effects. Because I could use another paralysis by now. Rocksteady's one off. I don't think I really utilized it to its fullest potential. Oh, come on. How much health? Okay, that was more. That was half. That's not. That wasn't as bad. It's not like it was Nergigante. Because that was stupid. High-ranked Nergigante. Sure, tempered, but still high-ranked. Will you let me freaking move? Oh, I'm dizzy. Dang it. Not be doing that. Not while it's in the air. Oh, we're off. Okay. Well, you're leaving, so I get to sharpen my blade. Great, you're going to the same spot as the other Legiana. Let me guess. They're not going to fight each other. This is like a Rathian, Rathalos situation. You know what? I'm going to try to let that one sleep. You go ahead. You go ahead and sleep. I don't care. Oh, now we got the paralysis. But the stupid roars. Okay. I need one of you to leave. that should do it. Come on. Yeah, give me the double heal. Oh, I didn't realize I was dizzy. Well, I'm getting annoyed. No, I should have. Another attack. I'm gonna need to set up a health booster. Okay, come on. Try again, try again. Oh, at least Barioth is gonna leave soon. I don't want him around. Well, I don't want to deal with him, but hey, maybe he would have fought Legiana a bit more, but still. Broke something. Okay, not what I wanted to target, but I'm gonna have to take what I can get. Well, Legiana's gone. I'm actually okay with that, because I don't want them to team up. Perfect. Just the tip. Sharpen. I'm good everywhere else. I think we'll just keep moving. Oh my god, come on. How much health do you have? I was gonna say, I feel like I should set up the garage. I don't need Udon healing me right now. Like that. Okay, how much health do you have? Ugam, I didn't need the heal right now, and it went to waste. Oh my god. Okay. Thanks for wasting that heal, Udunk. Once you're set on doing something, you're gonna do it no matter what. Because he got interrupted with the heal earlier. And he was dead set on getting that heal off. Worst spot for a heal right now? Udunk, I'll take that. Oh my god, we're almost done. Okay. Yes. Sleep. He's not a Elder Dragon, just a powered up Legiana. I should be able to capture.
Are you okay?
Okay.
I found the tracker. Finish up the expedition and let's meet back up.
Wait, is T-Rex is here? Why is he here? Alright. Yeah, this is technically an expedition, so I gotta leave on my own terms. Is there anything over here? Bone pile. Might as well take what I could get. Come on, give me something good. Alright. I think from here... I don't know if it really matters. I think I just go back to one of the other areas. Yeah, just complete and head back, so... We'll go... Let's... Wait, what? I'm confused. It said complete the expedition and head back. Oh, there you are. That's part of it. Okay. Return from expedition. There we go. That was the problem. Yeah, of course she's still alive. No, Handler, you could have done this yourself earlier. You had to let me fight the Legiana, and then make me rescue her. Okay.
You kids saved me again. Thank you.
I'm so glad you're safe.
I probably only have enough time for one more.
I knew you would be.
Guess I gave everyone a scare, huh? You know, you remind me of myself. Always finding a way to the truth.
Oh, yeah.
You're always looking to guide the way.
Okay.
Take a look. More writings from my master's studies. The song, the monster's behavior, they're affecting the ecosystem. Seismic action, the old Everworm. I'm out of time. My story ends here.
Songs. The ecosystem. Old Everworm. Is this about Velkana? The shard originated from here, meaning Velkana's nest must be nearby.
No. You don't think.
You're right. Its home must be here somewhere. We just gotta find it. So, who's in?
I'm in. I want to learn more about Velkana. Together we can solve this mystery and make history.
That's the spirit. That monster is growing in power. We can't chase after it now. Let's head back and regroup first.
Okay.
Yeah, you were late on your report. You gotta turn in those documents. Got some more Legiana stuff. Or Shrieking Legiana. Ooh, 4-star master rank stuff. First variant monster, nice. Well, I think you know what we're going to be doing instead of the plot. We'll probably take on one of the 4-star rank stuff. Which one? I'm not sure. Again, I think I only have enough time for one more. Sadly. Yeah, it's a short stream today. It is what it is. Okay, that was a very late trophy proc. That was really weird. I'll take it, but that was weird. Now we just gotta wait for the biggest boss of them all, the loading screen. Come on, finish up. Come on, game. You can load. You can load, game.
In short, Velkana is presently in the Hoarfrost Reach. We're certain of that now. So let's just glide over the little
Why would
spot
we
of
think
trouble I
otherwise?
was in and focus on the important matters at hand, shall we?
Don't think you're getting away that easy. After we finish this meeting, you'll stick around for some advice from a concerned friend, all right? That said, those notes you found are definitely worrying. Song, impact on the ecosystem, old Everworm. I'm not ready to buy wholesale into some scratches we happen to find on a piece of cloth, but it's all eerily similar to what's going on. Well, at any
So it's
rate,
like
this is
history's
vital
repeating
intel.
itself.
I'll be sure to talk to my old man.
Thanks. And be sure not to leave out a single detail, huh?
Of course. Now, if we're sure that Velkana is back in the Reach, then we need to hurry with the weapon shipments from Astera.
About that. Just a bit ago, we received a report that a subspecies
Here
of
we go.
Anjanath was spotted along the route to the landing area.
What?
Now we can finally do
Why
that.
didn't you say so? If the weapon transport comes now, they're gonna get trampled. Sorry to ask you this when you've just gotten back, but could you two go out and hunt that Anjanath? Be on the lookout for the transport's arrival. And once your partner's taken care of the Anjanath, lead them here to Celiana.
Roger that. We'll send word if any trouble pops up.
I'm counting
I
on you
might
to
do
bring
that
everyone back
Anjanath,
safely. Good luck.
Okay, wait a minute.
Our target's a Fulgur Anjanath. A new type of troublemaker.
I might take care of that, though. Okay, I can do that later. I'll probably accept all these quests and probably do them on my own time. Okay, first things first. Let's check this. Oh, I'm out of max potions. I need to craft more. We'll do that for now. I'm gonna need to craft more. That goes away, that goes here. Okay, first, I gotta use max potions, which that's all I have left. I need to go crafting, basically. Alright. Okay, so
Thank you.
what are my options? So, oh, okay, it's that one. I was a little confused. Alright, so we got Azure Rathalos, and that's it. That's all we got. As well as hunting Shrieking Legiana. Okay. However, I'd rather go after Fulgur. And I know it's an electric-based one, so... Sadly, I'm weak to thunder, so let's find... What do I want? Do I have anything that's not weak to... Man, all my good armor kind of sucks. I would need to use my ingot stuff. And even then, like... Okay, let me see if I can power up my ingot. Because that's my best... lightning resistant one right now. Go. Where am I going? I'm still not used to Celiana. I'm never here.
Ah, well done. Oh, thanks.
That was just a reward, I think.
Ah, well done.
Do you got more? Okay, no, you're done. Okay. Alright, hold on. What do you want?
Oh, that reminds me. Get it done for me, will you?
Rathalos and Nargacuga. I don't know. Oh, there's something else.
Oh, that reminds me. Take care out there.
Oh, Tigrex and Radobon. Ooh, okay. I think these power up my existing mantles.
Get it done for me, will you?
So there's benefits for doing these.
Oh, that reminds me. Take care out there.
But again, I could probably do all those on my own time.
Ah, you've outdone yourself, Fiver.
Okay, what's going on? Anyway, I think I need to upgrade. Where's my ingot? I gotta power up my ingots. It's not the best in terms of pure defense, but I kinda need the lightning resistance. It's a difference of 6 points of defense. But hey, 6 points of defense on each armor piece, it adds up. But I think we need the lightning resistance. It's kind of a good thing I forgot to power up my armor. That way I can power this up now. I haven't been powering up my armor because, one, that's a lot of grinding. For just, like 3 to 6 high armor spheres. Like, per run right now. And 2, it's a lot of money. It adds up. Right. Actually, hold on. Can we upgrade any sword right now? Probably not, but... if I got some wings from that Shrieking Legiana, I would have been able to. Is there anything else at the moment? That's soon. What's this? Oh! If I had 2 more Amber Heart Faints, which that's from Barioth, I could power this up. Oh, you know what I'm doing. So far that's it at the moment. Okay. Let me go ahead and check... Wait, what am I doing? Oh, do I have anything on this? Yeah, I do. He's weak to ice? Or water. Okay. Interesting. Ice or
There you
water.
are, Fiver. Stay tough.
Deliver 2 hot spring stones. I could do that.
I wonder.
I actually want an ice. Is that the one I want? Oh. Okay. I didn't realize I had 2. Paralysis ones. $420 ice. I lose 90. But I get way bigger attack. But I lose the white sharpness. To be honest, I'm still not sure what I should be looking for in terms of stats. Ambertooth? Yeah, again, I have no idea what's better priority for stats. We'll go Ambertooth. We'll go Ambertooth. Okay. I think that's it. Actually, hold on. I want to check one thing. I know I'm stalling. Okay, I want to check one thing. Not these. Although that's new. Take a look. I need Shrieking Legiana. Okay. Hunger resistance. Does not work against cold environments that reduce stamina, of course. Focus, critical draw, evade. None of these give me the draw attacks. There's the fill rate for weapons with gauges. Increases max bow charge by 1. Okay, so none of these give me the resistance I'm looking for. Dang it. Alright. I think we'll go ahead and get the... We'll go after Fulgur.
Anyways, I believe in you.
Secret of the Ooze. That's a Turtles movie. I've never seen those original Turtle movies. Yeah, it's either this or Azure Rathalos, and I'd rather go after you. Because I know for a fact I will get a new sword if I beat you. Yeah, I already know I will get a new sword. God, that looks good. That cheese thing, like, I really want to have that. Like, I'm hungry now. Alright. Again, win or lose, this is the last thing I'm doing. I don't... Well, it seems like a lot of the grinding...
Hello there.
If I win this, there won't be much. I haven't done any of those. However, there's a lot of side quests I could do. So there's that trade-off. Yeah, I've been waiting for Fulgur to pop up. Or Fulgur. As a main quest. I knew it had to happen. But, like... And I could have fought him if it, like, popped up randomly. But I'm like, I don't know. It's not really a good opportunity.
When the convoy hits land, I'll tell them to stand by.
I lost the Tigrat's speed eating now, but oh well. refresh that hot pepper. Okay, Fulgur is probably gonna be in the cave. You know what? We'll go here. Oh, I forgot to set up the other camp. Oh well. It's fine. And you know what? While I'm here, might as well grab some assistance. At the very least, we can use them as aggro bait. Viper's here. Definitely don't want to deal with Viper. And Tigrex is here. Again, I think he's going to be somewhere over here. Oh, I forgot I have access to this camp over here. I forgot I have access to the shipwreck one. Oh, these things. I was confused. What was targeting me? Okay, Fulgur, where are you? I keep seeing Viper. There's Viper. I don't want you. Maybe you're above ground? I don't know your route. Okay, yeah, it's still nothing. Let's go this way. Oh, there you are. That this thing's moving ice, and you live in the ice area. There's probably some... How does this thing survive in this environment? There's gotta be something to it. I shall poke you. Oh, I missed. Here, go ahead, try to use your electric snot. It's time to heal. Okay, at least this one is not flying. Dizzy. Date. If I could use the paralysis. Oh, you know what? This thing probably... I should have paid attention, but this thing probably has more resistance to paralysis. I should have gone to sleep. twice and I missed. Poke. Try it again. Okay. Let's leave. I'm gonna need the heal. I'm gonna use my Mega Potion. Perfect. Okay, yeah, I need to lower your defense. Either I need Ugump or I need a health booster. Okay, health booster it is. Weaken one of the legs. Hopefully, I can knock it over. Not with that strat. Dang. Steady. Alright, weaken your face, I guess. Well, you just did Wild Charge. That was kind of nice, but you missed. Trip. Trip. Take what I can get. Staggered. He's leaving. Sharpen my blade. I'm good on health. He's not that bad because he's still based on an older monster that's less complicated. And by older, I mean one that was at the beginning of the game. Oh, I need to mantle. Okay. And we cut the tail. There we go. I missed. Dang it. I gotta use an electric. Take what I can get. Get on the ground. Use health booster again. I just realized we lost our instrumental missed. Miss completely, that works too. I would like to... Dang it. Like to weaken your face. Never mind. Okay, go ahead and leave. Well, at least I weakened the legs. And I cut the tail. That's good. Did my PNG freeze? No, it didn't. Okay. That's as much healing as I'm going to take. Oh, good. He's hungry. Thank you, Fulgur. Oh, did I miss? I missed. He's asleep. He's asleep. I could take this opportunity to do this. And miss. Fail. I gotta weaken the legs again. We've used up my revive. Charge ain't gonna work. Oh, he turf war with Tigrex. Go ahead and fight each other for a second while I sharpen my blade. Is he back to targeting me? Okay, Fulgur's leaving. as they're separating. I'm pretty sure Fulgur must have taken some damage. But I don't think... No, he's not ready to be captured yet. I thought Viper might have been here, but no. Perfect. Focus on attacking the face. I'm gonna need more stamina soon. Oh. I thought I activated it. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, he's done. He is done. He is ready to be captured. Oh, this is his nest. Up here. Okay. I'll let him go ahead and get a head start so he can sleep. And capture. Yay! Now I could get a better sword somewhere.
The supply convoy still hasn't arrived. Think something might have happened?
The only other monster that was available was Azure Rathalos right now. And I know, I bet if I tackled him instead, one, I probably would have gotten a better sword somewhere. But honestly, I think that fight would have been harder. So I think it was a good thing that I went to Fulgur. Alright. Some cutscenes are going to activate, I know that much. But yeah, there's only 2 monsters to hunt and get armor for. That kind of sucks, but it is what it is. And I didn't even complete that high rank one. Yeah, I figured there had to be a cutscene. Hey, come on.
Good to see you back in one piece.
You're right, and thanks for securing that route. Is huge. Celiana's up and running. It's amazing how fast everyone got the place together. I know you only just got back, but I got news from Astera. They say even more subspecies never seen in the New World are suddenly crawling out of the woodwork. With so many hunters out here, Astera's short on manpower.
Yeah.
I don't suppose I could ask you to head back east and lend a hand. With their hands already full with rushing those fortifications to us, I'm worried someone's gonna do something crazy. But you know when a mission calls... But you know when to call a mission if things get out of hand. I trust you. And so does everyone back in Astera. If we could get you out there, it would be a huge relief. I'd really appreciate it.
Let's head to Astera. There may be something we can help with.
So... Seismic actions...
Be careful.
Whatever. So wait, what? They want me to head to Astera. No mission has unlocked yet, has there? Let me look. Okay, I have a second. I know for a fact that I'll miss the cutscene if I went back on my own time, so let's just get that done now and see what's going on. It's probably for the best, just in case I accidentally go here on my own time. How long is it going to take to load up Astera? I'm going from DLC to base game, but base game loads faster. But it probably has to unload all of the DLC stuff. I don't know. Come on, game. You can load faster than this, right?
You two.
There we go.
Thank the stars you're here.
Oh, good.
Did my grandson
Voice
send
acting.
you?
Yes, sir. The chief asked us to come see if we could help.
I'm thankful.
We keep
You're
going back
just
and
the help
forth
that we
all the
needed.
time.
It wasn't long after you left that we started getting reports of the song being heard all around the New World. Soon after that, previously undiscovered subspecies appeared, and wasted no time before starting to run amok.
Commander, I have strong reason to believe that the song is what caused the Legiana to fly across the hinterlands. And if monsters start leaving their natural habitats, it's only natural that there are other consequences for the ecosystem.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get
I think
subspecies
this is
to
all tied back
adapt to
what
new
was written on the
environments.
cloth. Song and impact on the ecosystem.
Ah, yes. I've been told what was written on that cloth. It seems very likely that the Puke Puke and Paulumu subspecies were a precursor to our current troubles as well.
Okay.
At any rate, I'll be sure to take meticulous notes about where all these monsters have started to become active.
Right. I'll leave you to it. Remember, I'm counting on you to help repair Celiana's defenses. Good luck.
Okay. So there looks
More
like to be
subspecies.
2 new ones.
Are they picking up on some kind of change in the environment?
I just
Nothing
want to
can
see what
stop
they
us.
are. Glavenus and Elder Dragon? Hold on, I gotta see. There's already another Glavenus, and it's like a poison-based one, or some sort of acid. Elder Dragon, ugh. I don't even know where to begin on this one. But we're not tackling either of those at all today. Thanks for everyone who showed up. I am doing these streams Monday through Friday at noon Pacific time. If you want to see the old streams that are not on Twitch anymore, they're on YouTube at ScottBot64 Stream Archives. There's a link in the About page. Sorry I had to cut out so soon, but I got some stuff going on today. Yeah, I got some stuff going on. Sadly. But, tomorrow, unless something changes, we'll start Dragon Quest III with retro achievements, SNES. I'm gonna go ahead and Let's raid Starlight. Get that going. Playing Power Roll. Okay, get that going. And... Alright. Have a good day. Later.